They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, keep the drilling and spilling. Stay on .62, gon' split 'em.
Man, I'm back. I know I feel all things salute, Miss Joette, salute. See, I figured out what happened, right? See what had happened. I got reported. Justin Hawkins, salute. I got reported for saying the small hats word. So that's why I couldn't do that. That's why my shit was freezed. I just got another strike. That's what just happened. So I got reported for saying I gotta watch everything I fucking say on this shit, dog. This shit crazy, boy. The hate is real. And that's why my shit was freezing up. I couldn't do shit. But it's all good. But it's all good. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry. Hey, Big Bob, that shit ain't funny, man. That shit is not funny, bro. Damn. I can't even say the small hats no more, man. What the fuck is going on here, bro? Talking about discrimination. Yeah, I got 2 strikes. I got 2 strikes now. One of my strikes is gone next month, though, so I'll be back down to 1. That shit crazy as hell. Dr. Key's supposed to be coming, but I don't really know. Man, I guess I pissed off the wrong people. So I guess anytime I say a trigger word, I'm probably going to get reported. So I got to... But see, this is the stuff that I don't understand, right? I watch BFTB, right? He says all types of words. Like, if I ever go see a clip of him, I don't watch him, but if I see a clip that somebody posts, like, this man says all types of messed up stuff. Like, he be telling people, he be inviting people to his private parts and everything, and they don't get censored. I don't understand that. I really don't. Everybody want to come after the apex, man. God, dog. I probably know who it is, though. You know, motherfucker sent them people after me. Them people came after me. You know, them people get me in check, though. But to what I was saying beforehand, though, it's kind of crazy. Like, Jake Paul put out a statement, right? Now, check this out, right? He put out a statement that said that MVP Promotions and him and his family are not messing with people that does stuff to women, right? This is what they said, right? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Floyd Mayweather fought Logan Paul. Didn't Floyd Mayweather do 3 months for domestic battery on a woman? Just correct me if I'm wrong now. If I'm wrong, let me know. Floyd battered a woman and was convicted of it, right? Tank has not been convicted yet. But Floyd battered a woman and got convicted, right? 2 fights ago, did Jake Paul not fight Mike Tyson? Did he? Now, I'm not the smartest man, but Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson. Do y'all remember what Mike Tyson was convicted and went to prison for? Not alleged, but y'all know what Mike Tyson was convicted for. And Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson. Now, Mike Tyson pulled a BFTV. Exactly, Miss Joette. I can't really say it because I might get penalized if I say that word too, so I'm not trying to say it. So Logan fought Floyd. Jake just fought Tyson, but now he's saying he's not gonna give nobody a platform. He's not gonna give nobody a platform that does bad things to women. No, I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened. Jake Paul was in that sparring session with Ray Savage and Shakur Stevenson. And I heard that both them boys was beating the shit out of Jake Paul in sparring. They said Shakur was working him. They say Raymond Ford was working the fuck out of Jake Paul. They said Jake Paul seen a clear difference in the abilities. They said Jake Paul was put in his amateur place. And so when Jake Paul was in there with 2 pillow-fisted people like Ray Ford and Shakur Stevenson, he realized that Tank Davis is on a whole different level, and he knew that if he got in that ring with Gervonta Tank Davis, he knew his ass was going to fuck to sleep. He knew he was going to fuck to sleep. Exactly. The nigga got scared. How you twice as big as a nigga, but you scared? He's twice as big as Tank Davis. He was doing all that little fun and joking, putting his hand out, acting like he was sizing Tank up. Then he done got boxed up in sparring, and him and his people was like, you know what? We might not need to do this shit. Not to mention the fact they said racist stuff that him and his father was talking real greasy to Tank. I got you 2 cents. Talking real greasy to Tank. Tank was gonna beat that boy for real. And after Shakur and Ray Ford did it to him, he was like, you know what? I ain't about to let Tank do that shit. Exactly, B-Dog. They found a way out. Shakur Stevenson and Ray Ford stopped the Tank Davis fight. That's what happened. And shout out to the Queen 2 Cent making her debut. I mean, not her debut, making her appearance for today up here. How you doing today, Queen?
Well, I guess I'm guest hosting. I'm the guest host for today.
Yeah, Key was supposed to be coming a little bit, but yeah,
Oh, keep coming. Oh, okay.
she was supposed
Shout
to
out
be.
to you,
I
Mr.
ain't
T.
heard back from her since I got that strike just a little while ago.
Well, you got a strike?
That's why I couldn't post the shit and everything. My shit was locking up because they was trying to kick me off the damn live
What did you
because
get a strike for?
discrimination. Because I said something about the small hats.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I
Ain't
sent it
no
to you.
way.
Yep. I got my
That is
second.
crazy.
Yeah. But it's crazy though, because I be seeing people say a lot of other shit and they don't never get fucked
Nah, you
around.
got to get them to review that. You got to get them to review that because that's insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
because the only thing I
But
said was because they think that they are that, just
don't
like
say it
childish people.
again. Don't say it again. Don't say
I'm not about to say it. I'm saying how
it
childish
again.
people are not children. That's what I was saying, basically. The issue.
Right.
You know, probably know who doing it. I probably know
You
who
just
doing
gotta
that shit.
dispute it. Just dispute it, cause that sounds crazy. Cause the stuff I be hearing on here, come on now.
That's what I don't get though. Like I see a lot of people say a lot of worse shit. Then I say, nah, Miss Joette, baby, you got to go through a whole tribunal to get that shit. You got to take that shit to YouTube trial. Shout out to my brother Jado. That shit,
But you gotta get 3 strikes in 6 months or something like that.
Yeah, one of them is you get a strike. Your strike goes away every 90 days. I got one
Oh,
that's
okay,
supposed.
okay.
I got one that's supposed to go away December the 17th.
All right, we gotta make it to December 17th. We gotta make it to December 17th.
Yeah, I just can't say trigger words. I'm gonna go look up all the trigger words when I get off today and see what a man ain't supposed to say on here.
But yeah. So what
But
happened?
you
I
know
just
what?
came
No
back.
two cent. I'm almost at the mind state where I'm like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit kind of pissed me off though. Like it made me want to say,
I
fuck that
know.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
but you can't. This R channel up. You can't let them take it.
yeah, man, they doing some bullshit.
This is where we come and commute. You know what I'm saying? AMC, FSG.
We had to commute on your channel.
We got commute on your channel.
Yeah, but then
Nah,
you'll
but
start getting
so exactly. I'm sure they're gonna start hating on me soon enough. My time coming. But
yeah.
what you was talking about? I missed it.
No, I was talking about how Jake Paul he did that bitch ass interview talking about the reason why he pulled out the tank fight is because he's not trying to help nobody that abuses women to have a platform, right? And then I was just like, well, damn, Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather did 3 months for assault and battery on a woman. Jake
Mike
Paul,
Tyson got convicted.
oh,
R
that's what I
word.
just, that's what I just said. I said you just fought Mike Tyson 2 fights ago, and we know what he did his prison time for. And now
And
you
you
talking
was
about,
giving him a platform before. You knew Tank's allegations and what his public persona is.
but you ever heard of the thing a pot calling the kettle black?
Yes, absolutely.
So Jake, if I'm not mistaken, don't you have a couple pending SA charges? Like,
That's a hypocrite for that.
yeah, I'm about to say, so you giving yourself a platform because you damn sure settled with that girl, and
Yeah, and for him to come out and act like he don't know, or let's say he feel like he didn't do it, like you've been through this already. How you gonna come out and co-sign like that with no proof or nothing? But apparently everybody has seen the video except for the police. So I don't know.
but this is what I'm saying though, like. How are you saying that when you still have charges and you settled? If you settled, that means you was trying to make that shit go away. You was
Yeah.
trying to make it go away. So yeah, and then he's with the damn the funny stuff. Nigga got you see that dangling ass earring that he had, man, with the long. I'm like, man, niggas is wearing earrings like girls though.
Man,
Like,
wasn't he on Nickelodeon? That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, he got his Nickeloaded. He got
But
Nickeloaded. Shit.
I don't know what the agenda was behind all of that. Like it seems like it
I
just
told you, I'm gonna tell you
disappeared.
what happened. 2 Cent. Jake Paul had Shakur Stevenson and Ray Ford in his training camp, and the way they said Shakur Stevenson and Ray Ford was styling on that nigga. They said they was in that sparring session. No, bro, like they was talking about how them boys was styling on Jake Paul, and I know Jake Paul was like, these niggas got pillow fist, and they styling on me. So that nigga started thinking about something like, shit, if these niggas could touch me up like that, what the fuck Javante gonna do?
What did he think before he made the fight with Javante? Like I don't understand. Like
The
why
same thing
did you?
a lot of people been saying like Jake too big, Jake too big. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
I know he didn't cancel this fight because he was scared of. That's like you knew it was a chance you was probably gonna lose, right?
No, but one thing about a lot of people too, Cent, that people don't understand. A lot of people think size matters. A lot of people think just because I'm bigger, I should beat you.
Well,
Like,
it depends on who you ask, though.
do you know how many motherfucking niggas that muscle bound niggas that I done beat the shit out of because they see me, they was like, yeah, like nigga, no, this is not about to be what you think. You're not about to grab me. Nigga, I'm about to light your whole shit up before you can grab me. Yeah, maybe a big dudes is good in wrestling, But if we throwing these motherfucking hands, I'm quicker, I'm more nimble, I'm gonna get out the way, and I'm gonna light your ass the fuck up because I got hands and I got punching power. And a lot of niggas realize that shit. Look at Butterbean. Butterbean, that nigga was huge. You remember he got everybody that he lost to was smaller than him. Did you remember that?
I mean, yeah, but that just because you big don't mean you gonna win a fight.
But see, you know, a lot of people think because they big, they will win a fight. Most when you went to school, most bullies was what? They were bigger than everybody else, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And you seen a lot of them bullies get humbled by smaller people.
Yep.
That's the thing. See, a lot of people think just because you got size, it matters. The only time size matters in the bedroom.
Depends on who you ask.
Nah, it matters all the time.
He say nah.
It don't matter who you ask. It don't matter who you ask because
It's the motion in the ocean.
well,
It's the
so said,
motion.
how much motion can a canoe have in the ocean? Are you trying to ride a canoe or are you trying to get that yacht going across that ocean?
Come on now. Come on now.
Exactly. ain't that ain't that much motion nowhere. Shit. Motherfucker been then
That's
got
funny.
motherfucker been get caught up in the undertow.
But you know what's crazy is how nobody wanted to see the fight, and then everybody was in uproar that it wasn't happening. Like it's crazy. And then now you got Ryan Garcia coming out talking about he wants to fight. Wasn't he talking shit about Tank?
No, you forgot. Ryan Garcia was trying to get the fight before Tank. And he was mad that Tank got the fight, remember? Because Ryan Garcia say, I'm about to clear boxing from Jake Paul. Ryan wanted to fight first. And this is
I
how I
should say
know.
ah.
And this is what's funny, right? Why did Jake Paul put Clarissa Shields on his potential opponents?
He just trolling. He had to be trolling. Hey, that shit funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he said if the money right, he would do it.
He'll fuck around and get beat up by Carissa Shields while he playing.
You didn't see what Clarissa said? She said, hell yeah, I'll fight you.
Hell no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna
He
sit
too
well
big.
with the public.
He too big for Clarissa though.
Man, Jake Paul done. I mean, I feel like if you really did all this to get out that Tank fight, I mean, you done. Like we could just expect you to keep bullshitting. Basically, is what you're saying to me.
Like who the hell asked for a Nate Diaz part two?
Wait, I thought he was about to fight AJ.
Oh, now he's about to fight AJ.
I don't know. That's what I heard. I ain't even been keeping up with it.
Well, I seen the poster that said Jake versus Nate Diaz part two.
I don't care who Jake fight. I don't give a f at all. Like I don't care at all.
Ain't frequent. If Papoose fought Jake Paul, I think I'd take Papoose. Honestly, Papoose got hands. He just small, but he got hands. I think he'll box Jake ass up. I think he'll box
That's
that
the
nigga
most
up.
that Tank fight is the most attention Jake Paul ever got. I guess maybe the Mike Tyson fight, but man, ain't nobody finna be worried about Jake Paul after this.
Yeah, like him and KSI need to just fight each other. Just shit. Or maybe Jake Paul need to fight Easy the Block Captain. He already lost some shit. Or maybe Jake
You
need to just
know,
fight Bam Rodriguez.
he still ain't gonna fight Bam. He damn sure ain't gonna fight none. He not gonna fight no real fighters, no real active
He need
fighters
to
for
fight.
real.
He need to fight Taka Michinoku.
If you can't fight a lightweight, you can't fight a lightweight upper. Come on, you got 100
He said
pound difference.
he needs to fight Taka Michinoku.
I don't even know who that is.
That's the guy at 108.
Um, he was acting like he was gonna fight Ngannou. He wasn't about to fight no Ngannou. Ngannou would have knocked Jake ass out.
That actually probably would have been a good fight because Donald can't fight either.
Yeah. No, he definitely can knock Jake out for sure.
Both of them trash. Shout out to my nigga DOG. He say Mike Coppinger was reporting that Jake versus AJ. Lee Jackson say the Ring magazine posted Jake and AJ and it's finalized for December. If AJ's not taking
That means that's been the plan all along, in my opinion.
so they're finalizing it for December. It's November
Y'all
right
about to
now.
fight next month. Y'all about to fight next month.
Wow. I can tell you one thing though. Yeah, B-Dog, Mike Coppinger. Hey, I'm gonna just tell y'all this. Anything Mike Coppinger say, take that shit with a grain of salt. His name is Coppinger for a reason. But I don't understand why Jake Paul will fight AJ. Like, if AJ's not taking a dive, Jake Paul going to fuck to sleep and his career is gonna be over. Because AJ gonna hit him with that sweet booty juice.
Not the sweet booty dude.
Yeah, he gonna hit him with that
When
sweet
my
booty.
husband say, "Damn."
Come on now, don't act like we ain't seen AJ on a beach with 5 guys and a monkey.
Hey,
What the hell y'all talking?
thank you, Upper. My husband talking about what the hell y'all talking about.
Tell your husband, ask your husband, he not see Jake Paul on the beach with 5 guys and a monkey.
You
All
didn't
of
see
them,
that picture. We talking about AJ. When AJ was on the beach with his shirt off with them 5 dudes with that monkey.
and they
Come
all was
on
baby
now.
oiled up.
I don't want to talk about that.
He said, "I don't want to talk about that."
Yeah, them niggas was baby oiled up. I'm like, what the hell?
Out of line, man.
Them boys was Brokeback Beach.
Them niggas thought it was sex on the beach. Shit, and that's supposed to be a drink. Shout out to the beautiful Miss Mona in the building. How you doing, Queen? Eddie Hearn's interview on Fight Hub, he says, not now. Ms. Mona just reported that Eddie Hearn says, not now.
And that's why I can't pay attention. Like, this is the thing, right? I feel like it's one thing when you got fight negotiations and it's back and forth and it's this and that, but it's another thing when y'all are intentionally trying to create this drama. And I feel like now I can recognize the difference. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Most
are you
fights
gonna
are
fight
done
a
without the public knowing about it. Like, most of the time, the fights is done in behind them. So a lot of time, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's that motherfucker Turkey. He's creating a lot of confusion. He's sowing a lot of seeds of deceit. Shout out to my brother Zulu Line in the building. That nigga
chaos
Turkey.
magic?
That
Chaos
nigga.
magic.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's an agent of chaos. He's an agent of that shit, dog. And then you got motherfuckers worshiping the hummus that he shits out and everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Thank you, Upper.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like this is what I'm saying. Like everybody's trying to gobble up turkey for some of that turkey money.
I
Like
think
you
that's
see,
over with though. Turkey ain't paying them bags like that.
I'm talking about the content creators. Everybody want to be on. You got
Um,
you got niggas with over 100,000 followers, motherfucking making damn. Shout out to my nigga Bruce Gas and Jazz in the building. Niggas is making fantasy pictures and shit. They cropping themselves on pictures with turkey. Like that's some fanboy shit right there. That's some shit girls used to do back in the day. They used to paste pictures together. Like, yeah, that's my man. You feel what I'm saying?
but I mean, listen, I don't know. Turkey been real quiet lately. Have y'all heard anything from Turkey?
Turkey ain't got the cheese no more. It's just a plain turkey sandwich.
I don't know. I ain't heard much from Turkey.
And shout out to the queen coming through the building.
What
And
up,
shout out
Key?
to my
With the
brother
T?
Sonny Augustine in the building. Salute, brother. And how you doing today, Dr. Key? And speaking of Dr. Key, man, y'all smash the like button. And can I get somebody to support the grind for the day? Give me 5 people in the Cash App. Support your boy for the day. It's been a
What
rough
up,
while.
Key?
I done got my second strike. Can I get 5 people to support your boy on the grind?
All right, I'm about to hop off.
Hey, Two Cents. Hey, Queen. Make sure
What
y'all
up?
like, subscribe.
You still monetized up?
You said what, 2 Cent?
You still monetized?
Oh, yeah. You know, I know. For right now.
Oh, oh. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna let y'all get to the show. I was just keeping I was co-hosting while you was gone, Key.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
All right,
You know,
peace
you
out.
always welcome, 2 Cent. Salute to you,
All
Queen. Make
right,
sure y'all subscribe to the
appreciate you.
Queen so y'all can catch 2 Cent out the dark.
Yeah,
How
salute
you
to the queen, man. Um,
how you
I
doing,
am
little
fine.
doctor?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right.
I
I'm
know
all right.
I know what day it is. It's Wednesday.
It's hump day.
Yes. Happy Wednesday, y'all. I hope y'all having a blessed day. Salute to y'all. Man, we have a lot to get into, and yo, it's crazy. The story I just read, which I'm about to share with you all, involving some eyes that's being watched. Oh, whatever, Big Bob, whatever. Anyway, salute to everybody that's here. Before I get into that, I just want to say salute to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to our playback game from King L. Mr. Altruistic, Mr. Animalistic, EB Sweat a Lot, D1, Jermaine Wood, and everybody. If I miss you, my apologies. But salute to y'all. Salute to Miss Mona in the building. Where you been, Queen? Hey, Lee. Hey to the beautiful Queen, Miss Joette. Hey, Sonny. Hey, Big Bob. Hey, Zulu. Justin, my boy. Good to see you. As y'all continue to come in, of course, I will greet you. Salute to Frequent. I'm dedicating my portion
Damn,
of the
Frequent
show.
got a shout out.
Oh my God. I always shout out Frequent. You just don't. But I also want to say, I also want to
Nah, I
say,
shout him out when I see him.
yeah, mean. Anyways, I just want to say happy birthday to Stan Lee, one of the brilliant minds behind some of the greatest comic book and the creative stories, everyone from Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, Doctor Doom, Galacticus. Yo, do y'all realize that we just seen Iron Man, Hulk, Doctor Doom, and Galacticus in within a year? That's insane, y'all. Like, that's super crazy. But salute to that man. Happy. I'm sorry. Today marks. It's not his birthday. Today marks his anniversary of when he went home to glory. So continue to rest in peace. It's been 7 years. Thank you for everything. Thank you for making my childhood magical. I also want to say happy birthday to Tevin Campbell, Mr. Can We Talk? Happy birthday to that man. Thank you for making R&B what it is. I'm tired of people trying that that when they try to sing Can We Talk, and everybody was just singing and singing and saying, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Tevin Campbell is the only one that could do it. Happy birthday to Tevin Campbell, okay? Salute to Bruce Gas and Jazz. How you doing, King? Oh yes, happy birthday to Michael Moore as well. So let's get it going. I would say let's do some housekeeping up, but it's so dang on ghetto right now. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes of the show, because my goodness. And let's start here. Let's kick this off. Last month I reported, or a few weeks ago, I reported to you all that I had heard that David Morrell was switching trainers. And he is going to Ishmael Salas, or Ismail Salas. I think that's how you say his name, Salas. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But Ismail Salas, as we know, I think that's the one that's training Rolly Upper. Isn't it the one that's training Chat? Cause it said 2 cents. You know I'm gonna know my Tevin Campbell. Is that the one isn't that my boy that's training Rolly? Let me see. Let me type it in. Hold on. It is. He's training Rolly, and look at what
Yeah,
he's done for
Ishmael
Rolly.
always been and Ishmael Solid. I thought he used to be with Morel as well. No, Ishmael Solid. No, he was rolling. He was rolling.
Yeah, so he is training Rolly Romero. Shout out to Rolly. And shout out to David Morrell. Do we like it? Now, as we know, Ishmael is also from Cuba, got that Cuban style of boxing. Do we like it, you guys? Do we like that he's with Ishmael? I can say, at least the what I've seen with his work with Rolly, Yo, I like it because one thing about David, and y'all know David is one of my top fighters. I really, really like David Morrell. But one thing that I noticed about David can get a little crazy. We not finna lie about that. David can get a little, you feel me? Like sometimes, like in his last fight when he fought that super soldier, I was like, because he got knocked down, and a lot of people felt as though the super soldier won. Oh boy won. But for me, I felt, of course, David Morrell won that fight, but you could tell some things that he needs to tighten up on. Like David Morrell has all the mechanics of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? First of all, we know he has the stamina, right? We know he has the punching power. We know that he can box and everything else, but it's still some things like sometimes I feel like he's a little bit amateurish, like he's still a little amateur a little bit to me. You feel me? Am I the only one? He wild. Yeah, I feel like he's the Cuban. See, he gotta be Bruce Gas because Lord Jesus, hey B Dog. So I'm like, you know what? He need a little fine tuning in some areas. You know what I'm saying? Like in my opinion, he remind me like sometimes I be like, is David Morrell bored while he be fighting? Because he be trying all kind of stuff. He be dancing in the middle. And that's how he got caught. Who remember that last fight? He did a little dancing and boom, on the ground a few minutes later. Like, damn, David. Like, what happened? How you on the ground? See, stop all that dang on dancing. Stop playing around. So I like this move because one thing about another person, Rolly Romero, he too was the, like Rolly would do good until he's not. And ever since he got with Salas, I feel as though he's been more focused because I thought he was going to lose his focus against Ryan and he didn't. And I think that that's what made Ryan, you feel me? Like, damn, okay. Made him a little flustered a little bit. So I like this move. I think that Salas will do very good with David Morrell. Yeah, he gonna get cracked. Okay, thank you, Zulu. His ring IQ ain't there, Doc. I think his ring IQ is there. I just think, like, you know how Steph Curry, when we're watching him play basketball, remember in Steph Curry probably like 8-9 years ago when they went on that incredible run, the Golden State Warriors. Remember when Steph, it'd just be like he was playing around shooting. He ain't have his mouth guard in all the way. He'll walk back skipping before the ball went in, just knowing
That
it
was
was
his aura. That was their aura.
right. But I'm just saying, like, you know how he played around and everything. Like David Morrell reminds me of that. Like David be playing a little too much in that ring.
You trying to Boots do it too?
Yeah, Boots as well. Boots playing, but this, yeah. Well, I can't even measure that last fight because it was over so damn quick. As soon as I poured my drink, it was done. But Boots as well. So I think that with David Morrell with Salas, it's gonna be a good. This is a good look for him. What you think?
Shout out to Richard Timothy Esquire the the third in the building. Yep, but it is what it is on that right there. They gonna do what they gonna do. Like
Do you like the move with David Morrell and Ismail Salas?
You know who I would love to see David Morrell with? Honestly, I would like to see him with Bosie Ennis. A Bosie Ennis or a Calvin Ford. Somebody to get his defense up. That would actually be a good fit for him.
I could see that. I can definitely see that. That's
get
a good.
Bosie get him disciplined though. You feel me?
Yeah, that is true.
Then he can get a Benavidez rematch. Shout out to Cassandra in the building. Shout out to you, Queen.
Hey to the beautiful Queen Cassandra. Hey Rick, good to see you, King. So shout out to David Morrell. Love to see it. Let's see how this goes. David Morrell is one of the fighters that have an upcoming fight. I think it's in January, if I'm not mistaken, or February, one of the two. So I'm looking. Huh?
I was asking Cassandra, is Thurman okay?
Stop being messy.
Well, is he okay, Key? Is he on your injury list?
No, he's not injured. They come in, he's fighting in February.
My birthday month.
No, man, he's gonna do good. I think Keith Thurman gonna do good. Ain't that right, Cassandra? Speaking of doing good.
Man, Cassandra only like Thurman because he light skinned.
Oh, what?
I'm taking a page out of Clarissa Shields. It's always the light skinned ones. You know, Clarissa Shields hate all light skinned boxers. That's
Really?
why she hating on Tank like that, Key. I just realized it. Tank light skinned. Tank is light skinned.
Upper Papoose is light skinned. What are you talking about?
Papoose is not fucking light skinned, Key.
Papoose is a light bright to himself. We're not finna do this.
No, the fuck he is not.
Papoose is light. He a light bright.
Salute, King.
Best friend, come on.
Man, Papoose is a little darker than Cassandra.
No, he's not. Papoose is a light bright.
Okay.
When he and I think he's a reddish brown when his hair grow in.
Exactly, Cassandra. I don't know whatever he's smoking.
He's a light brown to me. No, let me look him up. I'm finna look him up. Damn it. Hold up. I'm not finna say I'm going crazy.
I'm doing good, Yankee Cow. Hope everything good with you.
He a little brown.
Exactly. He ain't your type.
He brown skinned. What are you talking about?
He not your type.
That don't even make sense, Upper. All of my exes, except for the exception of one, was all dark skinned. Thank you very much.
Well, maybe that's the ones you had because every time you on here, you always talking about light skinned motherfuckers.
No, I like them. I like
girl.
I like them. No, actually, I like.
Pull up the Chris Eubanks. Oh, look at
Chris Eubanks is brown skin. Chris Eubanks is like my complexion. He brown skin.
Chris Eubanks is lighter than Papoose. What are you talking about?
He brown skinned. Come on. I can't win for losing.
Y'all see
he
this?
Brown. He is brown.
Chris Eubanks is red.
I'm red. Okay. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyways, hey King L. Anyways, I thought he was light skinned, but anyways, next up, y'all. Speaking of light skin, Tim Bradley says that Virgil Ortiz does not need Boots, but Boots needs Virgil. Who gonna tell him? Who gonna tell him? I think they kind of need each other. Can we be honest? I don't think it's one need the other, or you know what I'm saying? I think they need each other, y'all.
I appreciate that, Yankee Cow, bro. Appreciate that. I think they really need each other because everybody's been waiting on Boot. We've been waiting 48 months. That's what they said. 48 months, damn it. I just think this is starting to look like one of them fights that we never gonna get, like Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Yuriorkis Gamboa, and Wama, like Kell Brooks and Amir Khan in their prime. Like, these are fights that we're not going to get. And I feel like it's about to happen. That fight has to happen. Then you got Virgil Ortiz acting like a motherfucking dreamboat talking about, well, my dream fight is Earl Spence. Nigga, you ain't earned the Earl Spence fight. Shout out to my brother Richie L in the motherfucking building. Nigga, you ain't earned the Earl Spence fight yet. Who have you fought, man? Like, that shit is getting fucking ridiculous and it's getting out of hand, dog. Like, these people, like, motherfuckers want to go, everybody want to be Money Mayweather, but they forgot what Pretty Boy had to do. You feel me? Money Mayweather didn't start making money until his last 8-9 fights. Nigga had already put 40 of them in there. Shout out to my brother J.A. Dixon. People forget Floyd had 40 fights where he wasn't making no change. Like, damn, everybody try to take the fast way to it. It wasn't no fast way. Floyd had to grind, bro. Just like Shakur. Shakur don't want to grind. None of these boys want to grind. Devin don't want to grind. Like, that's the crazy shit about it. You got to grind to shine.
Yes, absolutely. Speaking of grind, Upper. Um, speaking of grind, Bozy Ennis has came out, did an interview with Fight Hub, and said he don't think that that Virgil Ortiz is going to take the fight. Now, peep game. Robert Garcia, Virgil Ortiz trainer, has also came out. Now, this is a lot of controversy surrounding this one. When asked about the Virgil versus Boots fight, Robert Garcia said, basically, let's let it build. Let's get one or two more fights in, and then they could fight. Boots just got to 154. Virgil been at 154. They don't need to fight right away. They can go ahead and Virgil, they can both do one or two more fights, and then they could fight.
Now, who said
What's
that?
going on? This is what Robert Garcia said. What's going
Let me ask you a
on?
question. What was Robert Garcia saying before Boots fought? Like, oh, Boots ducking Virgil. Remember when he was talking about he was ducking Virgil?
Yeah. They
So
did
now
say
they
that.
need one or two more fights.
That's what he's saying. He's saying
But
that he just got there.
But wouldn't y'all want to catch him while he just get there? Like, that shit don't make no sense. Y'all was just calling Boots a duck. Y'all was just saying Boots duck Virgil. Now Boots done got in this nigga face and said it's time. Now he needs one or two more fights. Nigga, don't help me, help the motherfucking bear. If I'm at a disadvantage, take advantage of it. Don't sit there and tell me I need more fights, nigga. Shit. That's some coward ass shit. You feel me, Key? Like, y'all was just talking all that shit. Shout out to Zulu for keeping it real. And shout out to my brother Richie L with the $3 Holland Cash App. He say, for the motherfucking grind. I appreciate you, my brother. And speaking of for the grind, can I get 4 more people to support your boy in the grind? It's hump day. Can I get 4 people to support the grind? I don't care what you're saying. Just give me 4 people to support the grind. Can I get 4? But yeah, y'all was the same motherfuckers besmirching Boots' name, talking about he's scared of this work and everything. You just got a second round knockout on Lubin. What's the problem?
Yeah, that's what they're saying, Upper. I was very shocked. And it appears that Bozy Ennis is correct. That we're not getting that fight anytime soon. So I'll keep my eye on it. It appears that we will not be getting Virgil, at least for right now. Now, I did hear that there are some that Golden Boy, aka Oscar, is under a lot of pressure from the sanctioning bodies to make that fight. We need to get that fight. There is also rumored that Virgil Ortiz could be the mandatory challenger to Sebastian Fundora as well. So it looks like you got to pick your poison if you're Virgil Ortiz. It looks like some decisions are being made. Do you fight Boots Ennis right away? Do you get the Fundora fight? Do you go another way? I'm not sure, but I think everybody in here would love to see Virgil versus
WBA champion, Keith?
I'm sorry?
What's the WBA champion name?
Isn't that hold on. Chad, tell him what the WBA champion is. Hold on. At 154. Somebody, please.
Yeah, it's Abbas Baru.
Okay, Abbas Baru. Thank you, guys.
Guess who he's fighting?
Isn't he fighting Xander?
They about to unify.
Mm-hmm.
That's the WBA and the WBO. One of them is about to be a 2 champion. Guess who has the mandatory for the winner?
Who has the mandatory?
Jerome Boots Ennis. Jerome Boots Ennis is the WBA mandatory. Right? Huh?
I said that's a good thing, right?
Of course it is. Jerome Boots Ennis is Abreu's mandatory, so he gets the next fight. So if Xander Zayas wins, He can't duck boots.
Okay, so then what do we so then what does this mean? What are we going with?
About what?
What are we going with? Are we saying is time for Virgil and Boots? Are we saying they should go their separate ways and meet up for a huge title fight? Should we say, because that's what it appears.
We
So
don't.
do we want it?
We don't wait too long. They've been tricking the game for too long, Key.
Okay, but wouldn't it be a bigger fight if more belts were on the line? Let's play devil's advocate.
Shout out to my man, Animalistic Savant, in the Cash App with the $2 holler. I appreciate you, my brother. Always looking out for me, bro. Appreciate it. Can I get 3 people? Three people in the gang. Can I get 3 people to support the ground for the day? I just need 3 people. I know it's 3 people in there that can support the gang now. But, I mean, it'll be a... Check this out, right, Key?
Yes.
How many times have we waited for bigger fights and it not went through? Wasn't we supposed to get Ryan and Devin part 2? Rolly ruined that, right?
Correct.
We were supposed to get Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Andy Ruiz ruined that, right? We were supposed to get Yuriokas Gamboa and Wama. Orlando Salido ruined that shit, right?
Correct.
We were supposed to get Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Canelo ruined that shit.
But I gotta be Canelo.
Canelo sent Amir Khan. After Canelo hit Amir Khan, it was no more. And there's been plenty of other fights. We didn't get the Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe fight. Like, I'm tired of if it's a good fucking fight, get a rematch. I didn't hear motherfuckers say Bowe versus Holyfield is not ready right now. They went in there, they knocked it up, they came back, they fought again, and they fought again. Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, they fought again. Like, I'm tired of people saying shit's not ready. If it's a great fight and it puts on, then you can do a rematch and get paid again. People like great fights. If the fight is that good, you can have a rematch. Wilder and Fury. The second fight did way better than the first one. Like, that's the shit people get me at. They talk about shit's not ready. Motherfuckers overcooking the beef brisket, bro. The beef brisket. We didn't get that Thurman versus Earl Spence. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I had to fire a shot when you said something. We supposed to get Thurman versus Earl Spence since 2015. Did we get that? No. So I'm tired of motherfuckers talking about it ain't time for the shit.
Okay. I get it. I understand. Well, let's see. It appears okay, so what about why is do you guys think that it's a bad, like, do you guys think that it's Virgil that's pretty much downplaying this fight, or is it his team? And is his team doing himself a disservice or a service at this point? Because I mean, what's going on? Like, we literally watched them two get in the ring with each other and do a face-off. We watched everything, and now it appears that the team, Virgil's team, is the one that's in front saying, pump your brakes real quick. What was the point of Virgil? What was the point of Boots coming then? Can somebody answer me that, please?
Virgil, he called Virgil's bluff. Knuckle Sandwich, you said I think Virgil wants to fight, but it's Oscar that don't want it? No. Robert Garcia is Virgil trainer. He the one that said no about it too. How you gonna sit there and say you don't want the Boots fight, but your dream fight is Earl Spence? You trying to cherry pick?
Okay. Okay. Well, it's looking like there's some further discussions to be had about this fight. I'm not sure what's going on.
This what I don't get, Key. Neither Boots nor Virgil Ortiz has made $5 million. Neither one of them has made $5 million in any fight. Now you got motherfuckers talking about they need $10 million to fight. That's just Virgil's side. So you know Boots is not about to try to take no less than that. So you telling me that they want $20 million? That's pricing yourself out.
Is it okay? But if they have a big fight, if it's a mega fight, because we know that they are reserving, Oscar is reserving the MGM in Vegas. So obviously they think that one of these fights is a mega fight.
Oscar
right?
is trying to get Earl Spence. You didn't see him pandering to Earl Spence. He's trying to get Virgil versus Earl.
Okay. So, and you don't think that should be going down?
I hope it don't go down. I really do. I really don't want for him not to take the Boots fight. I damn sure don't want him to get the Earl fight. I feel like the winner of them two could get the Earl fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. Oh, DOG said the zone said no Spence. But that's what I was saying the other day, because the zone know if Virgil fights Spence, they're gonna have to do it on PBC. And last time the zone and PBC did a joint venture, Ryan and Tank did 1.2 to 1.4, and the zone only got 200K.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep my eye on this to see what are they going to do with this fight. I think we're all just looking at this point sorry y'all, trying to see what they're gonna do with this fight, because I mean, good God almighty, it's a lot going on already, and they just got in the ring 72 hours ago. Not, only about 3 days ago. Like, good God almighty. Anyways, on to the next. Speaking of ring, per Mike Coppinger, Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul are finalizing a deal for a heavyweight fight on Netflix in December in Miami. Paul steps up to fight the former heavyweight champion after his exhibition with Tank Davis was canceled. Okay. A lot going on here, Upper. A lot of conspiracy theories are running amok. Number one, a lot of people feel as though this was the play all along. And that gave Jake Paul an out. Remember, Coach
Eddie
Kim
Hearns just did a thing that said not right now.
Well, that's what Mike is coming out saying. Yes, right
that's
now.
Mike Cappinger. That's Mike Cappinger, but Eddie Hearns, AJ's promoter, said no.
Well, let's see. Let's keep our eyes. But a lot of people are calling Cap in this, saying, "Wait a minute, you gonna get AJ to fight? You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna fight in December? It's already November. Have they been in the gym? Have AJ been in the gym this whole time, knowing it was gonna be Jake Paul?" It's a lot of conspiracy theories floating around with this fight. Like, wait a minute, did Jake Paul pull the okie doke against Tank Davis? Because they're talking about, they're saying December, a potential date is December 13th in Miami. So, that's, I don't know. My boy said, the zone shut that down. No Spence. Okay. I actually don't mind Paul versus AJ. Got you, Queen. Now, MVP is a business. It wouldn't make sense for them to invest and put money into a Tank fight only to purposely pull out. That would be bad business. I don't know, Knuckle Sandwich. I wish I could agree with you, but that was bad business already. You know what I'm saying? You pull out 2 weeks prior to the fight being done, and I don't know. It's not
I'm glad Knuckle Sandwich said something. So Knuckle Sandwich, I'm gonna tell you where you're wrong at. So see, you know, Jake Paul came out with this bullshit ass line talking about we're not gonna give a platform to a person that abuses women. They fought Floyd Mayweather. Logan fought Floyd Mayweather, who was convicted and did 3 months for battery. He fought Mike Tyson, who went to prison for the you know, for what he did. Jake Paul also has SA charges. Don't forget, he don't have SA charges. And they're not really wasting money, knuckle sellers, because the fight is, they still got a fight lined up, and it's not wasting money if you getting publicity. He's getting publicity. You see Jake Paul going to all these different platforms and talking and getting publicity. You know, a lot of people pay for advertisement.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let's just see. I don't think they were purposely. I don't know. No, Tank has not been locked up, nor has he been charged with anything yet, nor do we know what's going on. All Coach Kenny has said is that the truth will come out. That is not like that. And Coach Kenny also said that the reason he feels as though the reason why Jake Paul is doing this is because Jake Paul is was playing games with the weight.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it was. Jake Paul was in that sparring session with Shakur Stevenson and motherfucking Ray Ford. And from my sources, they said Shakur and Ray Ford was styling on his ass. They said Shakur and Ray Ford was beating the shit out of Jake Paul in that sparring. And with them feather fists whooping his ass, he realized when he get in there with a banger.
With what upper? With what?
With them feather fists. He was getting smothered with pillows. And he realized when he get in there with that anvil, it was going to be a problem, Key.
But did you call them feather fists? Was that nice? Was that nice?
It was real.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Well, I'll keep my eye on this. That's what Mike Coppinger is reporting. Again, I'm not sure. They're looking for a December 13th date. I'm hearing. Let me make sure. For the Miami event, which is a Saturday. And I will be if this fight materializes, I will say this, Upper and Chat. For them to get ready within a month, 4 weeks for this fight, I'm gonna put my conspiracy hat on too. That's all I'm gonna say, because that's mighty funny. That's mighty funny. Did Jake Paul pull a Canelo on Tank Davis? That is the $1 million question. Because remember, Canelo pulled a move on Jake Paul and got that fight canceled. So did Jake Paul pull a move on Tank Davis? Let's see. Let's see how this all play out.
Jake dad done said that racist shit. Jake was sitting there doing all that playing with Tank. He knew it was going to end badly for him. He knew if he went in there and got knocked out by little Tank.
Okay, but Anthony Joshua is not a walk in the park though either, best friend.
Oh, okay, but he's supposed to lose to Anthony Joshua, Key. If he goes out there and lose to Anthony Joshua, a motherfucker can sit there and say, you know what I'm saying? Like, he lost to a former heavyweight champion, a former unified champion of the heavyweight division.
Mm-hmm.
But if he lose to Tank Davis, his career's over. You lost to a nigga half your size. They're going to say everything Jake Paul has been doing in the boxing world has been a facade. So, you know, he can't afford that. And speaking of afford that, I can't get 3 people to support the grind for the day. Damn. Y'all don't fuck with your boy today. I can't get 3 people to support in the cash out. Damn. Time's hard out here.
Well, speaking of, it's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah. It is reports out coming at Turkey. Now, Turkey has been in the MIA ever since this news hit with this sports betting stuff against Dana White. And the pay-per-view model that came out for DAZN that has fans up in an uproar regarding the prices. Well, now comes another allegation, which we talked about a couple months ago, but it looks like they are coming back again, UP. Turkey Al-Sheikh has denied, allegedly, boxing scene and a couple of other major sports commentators for attending the Chris Eubank and Connor Ben to do their press pass. So they have been denied. Now,
Who's been denied?
Boxing Scene, the magazine, their commentators, their sports writers, and a few other individuals, including Jake Donovan, have been denied credentialing for Turkey's media events. And now they have been denied for the Chris Eubank and Connor Ben too, allegedly. That's what the new word is. They're saying that Turkey is putting a monopoly on sports commentators of boxing and is really only showing love to those who write for the Ring magazine. Now, is this fair play or is this foul?
What it is, I mean, shit. That's just like if a motherfucker got a YouTube channel and they don't want me to come there, I'm not gonna come there. If you want to go to the fight, pay a ticket just like everybody else. Like you going up there doing you want them to give you press credentials so you can do content and make your money, and you're not kicking back to them. You're not doing like this is what people don't understand. Like I understand people that get press credentials that are supporting that people. Like Turkey is giving his people that kiss his ass, they get press credentials. Like if you say something foul about somebody or something like that, of course they're not gonna give you press credentials. Like, but what you do, you can pay just like everybody else and get in there and then do the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people be entitled. Like you can't expect motherfuckers to make you make some money. Shit, fuck that. Like that shit. I hate when motherfuckers be entitled like that. Like, and shout out to my brother Zulu Lion in the motherfucking Cash App. My brother coming through with the $5 holler. Appreciate you, my brother, for supporting the grind. I just need 2 more people now. Can I get 2 more people?
Well, this is how I feel about the situation, UP.
Tell me how you feel about the situation, Dr. Key. Let me hear how you feel about it.
Well, I believe in a constitution with free press, right? Now,
Okay.
I'll let you talk. Let me get these parts.
Let me say one thing, best friend. Okay. You said something. You said free press.
Yes.
Yeah, they can do free press on the outside. But if I'm throwing a party, that don't mean I gotta let the press in there for free. If everybody else is paying, you can comment on the shit once you pay the cover charge.
Okay,
free press don't mean that you get in fucking free.
Okay, but in their defense though, Upper, when it comes to the pre-fight conference and the post-fight conference, they don't pay to get into those things. They are just they allow them in. Everyone from the PBC, everyone from the PBC, the Matchroom, to Top Rank, they've always done this. Not to mention UP. In my opinion, I feel as though he's monopolizing, trying to put in restrictions on what people can say. Because remember, there was a lot before Ring Magazine blew up this year, or at least they began to notarize it more, or increase notoriety this year. Remember, there were a lot of sports writers, including Boxing Scene and the rest of them, that were giving us honest truths about what was going on behind the scene with this Riyadh season, with Turkey, with his, golf situation and everything else. But the thing is, when it comes to boxing, when it comes to football, you're always going to have those people. ESPN do hit pieces on all kind of coaches and players and everything else. And guess what? At the Super Bowl, they still right there with the mic in their face saying, "How do you feel?" You know what I'm saying? Like, it just comes with the territory. So I think he's creating a bigger problem than what it needs to be. In boxing, it didn't matter who they were or anything. They still came in, whether you like the press or not, they still came in and still did the interviews, and the boxers would just talk crap to him. I mean, we just watched what's my boy name? Ellie Setback get cussed out by Bud Crawford. Now, how many times Bud Crawford gonna cuss out Ellie Setback at a conference? But guess what? They're not denying his press, though. They're not denying his presser, his thing. I think we're doing a disservice, UP.
Well,
I think they're doing a disservice.
I'm gonna tell you like this, right? You can't tell somebody how to run their own fucking event. PBC kicked Rick Glazier out. Remember, they didn't let Rick Glazier get his
I
press
mean, but
pass.
Rick was kind of. Now, we can all agree Rick was like out there. He's wished death on Al Heyman. Like, come on.
I understand that. And you know, Turkey probably feel like they wishing death on me because they slandering my business. Like, shit, be a fan. Like sometimes some people, they don't let certain people in. Like even, but you know, PBC didn't care because they even let Mike Cappinger in and Charlo cussed his ass out. But Turkey said, look, I don't have to do that. This is my shit. If I don't want you here for free, and if you notice, Turkey has been charging people to come see the press conferences now. His shit's not free no more. He charged on every aspect of boxing now. Turkey is charging for when you get off your car, your valet parking, to come through the door, and everything. Turkey ain't giving away shit for free. He in a hole. And then you doing hit pieces on me. You put me in a hole even more. I know what Turkey doing.
So he's trying to protect his business. That's what you're saying. And he only wants his business.
Right. I'm not saying it's right.
Right.
But that's just like if I get a brick of some coke, I'm not about to spread it around to everybody. I'm going to spread it to my people. Motherfuckers that show love. Motherfuckers that I fuck with. If I don't fuck with you, man, we stalling you out. We taking your business. If it's a drought and me and you not family like that, we come to get your customers because you ain't got shit. We stalling you out. We ain't selling you shit.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. Salute to the beautiful Queen of Reina. Well, I'm going to see how this goes. We do have a re-season card coming up, which is Saturday, Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank. Unfortunately, the eyes that normally will tell the tea is not going to be in the building. But again, that can be to your disservice because sometimes, you know, you want to get ahead of stories. You never know what nobody has on you. And if you don't believe me, ask Donald Trump. He should have got ahead of that Epstein stuff. He should have got ahead of it. Anyway, speaking of getting ahead of something, and what needs to be done with a couple of things. Word on the curb, UP. DK is back. DK Daniel K. Y'all get my
Kinahan never left. I've been telling you that. He's right there.
I know. Well, there is a report out. Now, I'm finna read this. Okay? Y'all ready for this? Now, again, I feel like this is very interesting timing. What my girl 2 cents at? Salute to the beautiful Queen Reina. What my girl 2 cents at? Miss Joette in the building. Now, you look at this, y'all. Okay? My boy Rob Walker here. Look at this, y'all. Now, isn't this interesting timing? Peep game, Rod, Zulu, Arena. Look at this. Rumors are swelling in boxing that Dubai-based gang boss Daniel Kinahan.
Hold on. Before you do that, where did I tell y'all that Daniel Kinahan went, Key? Where did I tell y'all he went?
Dubai.
Why did I tell you he went there?
I forgot why you said it, but Dubai.
Remember I told you, first off, it ain't extraditable. And then I also said, you know, Reha season and all that's in Dubai, right?
Yeah.
And didn't
wait. Okay, no. Wait, up, you getting above it. Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
Rumors are swelling in boxing that Dubai-based gang boss Daniel Kinahan is again actively involved in professional boxing, but is shunning publicity. An international boxing showcase is due to take place within months. I'm going to say that again. An international boxing showcase is due to take place within months. And speculation is rife that the leader of the Kinahan organized crime group is financially involved, unbeknown to the organizer. So they're saying that he didn't snuck in and don't nobody know how he got in the house. The details of the event cannot be published for legal reasons. The organizer has denied. Now, who organizer?
I've been said that they was washing the money.
Hold on, look.
That money around too much.
I know. Look. Okay. The organizer has denied Kinahan or an associate of his are involved, saying neither of the two names mentioned have any involvement in my event or any previous ones. I work with everyone in the city as it's a real community here around the sport, but never any involvement with either of them. Sources in boxing circles say the gang boss is using a conduit, and everyone linked to the event, including fighters, management, and promoters, is completely in the dark about Kinahan's shadowy involvement. A source in the sport said Kinahan remains boxing obsessed and is always seeking opportunities to play a part after his attempt to reinvent himself as a power broker came to an abrupt end in 2020. An Instagram post from heavyweight champion Tyson Fury in the summer of the year saw Kinahan's attempt to legalize himself unravel as he came under renewed scrutiny in Dubai and Ireland. Now, the only other event that I know in Dubai is that Riyadh card in February that I've been telling y'all about, that's supposed to be this major card that Turkey is putting together. Okay, another February card. And I find it very interesting timing, Upper, that first we get the NBA betting FBI investigation. Then we now have the UFC with Dana White betting investigation. And now we're getting this hit piece within a week from each other. Dana White was just last week, y'all. Within a week from each other. Now we're hearing that Daniel Kinahan is operating under some type of pseudonym and is living in Dubai. And they don't want to say who that person is that Kinahan is allegedly working with. But get this, Upper. Daniel, allegedly Daniel, that the boxing promoters and the person that's putting on the event doesn't even know about Daniel Kinahan. Come on, bro. What you got for that? That's very interesting.
He know where the fucking money coming. Well, it's not interesting because I've been saying it from day one. When Turkey busted on the scene and they had all that money to spend, I've been saying that. I've been saying that to wash money, you usually have to pay 20 to 25%. That's why Turkey kept putting on them events, even though they was losing. They was washing all that drug and gun money. I've been said that. I'm not stupid. Daniel Kinahan is not about to give up a lucrative business like boxing. And you see how fast Turkey got on the scene? Come on now. I've been telling people don't want to listen to me. I've been told y'all Daniel Kinahan is still involved. When you that rich and powerful, you just don't disappear like that, Key. Especially when it's vittles out there. It's too much money out there to be had. And Daniel wants his cut. He said if you sell a boxing match in the UK, I won't half. Daniel getting his money, and I've been said that shit. I've been said it. And nigga, you know where your money coming from because your money got to go to your bank so you know who's sending you your money. Don't sit there and say you don't know where the money coming from. You know where the money coming from. Come on, man. But you know, you don't hear nobody like Blue Blood, Chump Side. Ain't nobody reporting on this shit, though, Key. Ain't nobody reporting on this shit. And it's crazy how it's so quiet, though, right? But you know they using that tank shit to gloss over this shit, but ain't nobody reporting on this shit right here. Now, oh hell, a la Shiki. Ain't nobody reporting on this shit. I've been told you the niggas are crook. I've been told you some bullshit, and I've been told you that this shit was gonna happen. Shout out to my brother Slogan One. It's money laundering. And speaking of money laundering, I need 2 more people to launder to the Cash App. Give me 2 more people to launder to the motherfucking Cash App. What? We laundering, Key? I'm just fucking.
Well, I will say this though. So Sogan, I'm just a researcher. I'm just a humble researcher. But I will say this though. I find it, Lord Rod, I find it hey Joseph. I find it very interesting, chat and Upper, that I was just saying that all these indictments that's coming down this year, that's being swept underneath the rug, that I continue to talk about, everything from Vegas casinos and execs to now sports industries. And now this piece Arise, which is being buried this should be major news, in my opinion, because of the things that Daniel Kinahan did to give boxing a black eye in the sport. You know, it's so easy for us to come up with jokes about Don King, but when it comes to Daniel Kinahan, it's like a taboo. Nobody wants to mention that. And it's a disservice. Like, we have to start being honest and calling a spade out here. And I truly believe that there are things that's going to start to unravel. And I wouldn't be surprised if, as Two Cents have been saying, and as Upper has been saying, that, you know, we could be looking at some eyes in boxing. It could be coming down to some people being investigated in boxing. You understand? So I'll keep my eye on this. I'm gonna see how this timeline lines up with the February Riyadh season card. And unfortunately, the people that will be there to tell the truth, what we were just talking about with Turkey blocking certain media members to come into his fights. Unfortunately, those people won't be there to tell the truth and let it be known what's truly going on. So we're going to have to get very creative out here, ladies and gentlemen, with putting puzzle pieces together and coming up with our own conclusion of these matters. But something is not right. I'm sorry. Something is not right. I mean, as soon as Dana White, somebody that is heavily connected, I will stand on this hill. Somebody that's heavily connected to the presidency, his business partners, is the daughter of the Secretary of Education, Linda McMahon. You know, he has direct ties to this government. And for him to have, and for the UFC to get indicted after he just got that $700 million Paramount.
Linda McMahon?
Yeah, Linda McMahon is the Secretary of Education. Her daughter is Stephanie McMahon. And Dana White has direct ties.
Ain't that Vince McMahon? Ain't that Vince McMahon's daughter?
No, yes. Did I say something wrong?
No, I said, ain't that Vincent McMahon's daughter?
Yes, Stephanie McMahon, yes. And Linda McMahon, and that's his wife.
Yeah.
Linda McMahon.
They full of shit.
Thank you, Upper. So, but I'm saying Dana White has direct ties to them.
Full of shit. They've been full of shit.
Right. And Dana White has direct ties to them. So that's why I'm saying, like, I find it very interesting. That all of this will come down on Dana White, and he got direct phone line ties to several people in this administration. And after he made that $700 million Paramount deal, I'm just saying it's kind of interesting. Now we get a surprise, an op-ed that's being buried about the return of Daniel Kinahan working in the background. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Pimpin' ain't dead. They took it to Riyadh. Thank you. I'm not surprised if it's true. There's no way Turkey just throwing away money. Somebody is, especially now that the true president or prime, I forgot what they call him in Saudi Arabia, but he's the one that's now doing direct ties, being directly involved with
the
sports.
Crown Prince.
Yeah, the Crown Prince is now the one that's doing all the, Turkey is kind of.
The Crown Prince.
What if they took over Turkey's spot, UP? What if they took over Turkey's spot? Well, let's see.
It's possible.
Well,
it's possible because it's how the Turkey losing money.
We'll know. What if they getting ahead of it? Well, let's see, because the fight is a couple of days away. So let's see if we see Turkey this Saturday. I'm surprised. Has Turkey said anything about Chris Eubank and Conor Benn? He hasn't put out any commercials or anything, has he, best friend?
Nope.
Normally he would have. Hold on, maybe I'm tripping.
No, he hasn't.
No, he did. He put out "We Are Waiting for You Today." It looks like a video game. He's talking about Beastland Register. Why is he talking about? Okay, he's sharing the Ring magazine stuff about boxing. Yo, what the hell is going on? Okay, I'm gonna keep my eye on this. All right.
What is going on?
Yeah, he's talking about Minecraft and everything else. Upper mind.
He trying to get the kids off. He trying to get the kids off Minecraft.
No, I just I think that well, let's see. Let's just wait and see if he's gonna do an interview, Upper. Normally he'll have an interview drop in where he's talking about the upcoming fights and talking about this fight that's coming up. Let's just see. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not jump. Let's just see where it's gonna head, right? Let's just see, y'all.
Ain't no conclusion. Ain't no conclusion to jump. We know what it is.
I know. It's getting really spicy. Speaking of spicy, shout out to Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz. Their fight in Texas, San Antonio, Texas. They only have 1,200 seats left. It is selling very beautifully. Shout out to Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz. But as me and Upper has said when this fight was first announced, this is not going to have any problem selling. And secondly, that fight card is so stacked. I'm willing to put down that this will probably be the fight card of the year. More than likely. This is a really good fight card. So shout out to PBC. Looks like another successful event that they have going on. Hey, no evidence, Mr. No Face, No Case. How you doing, King? How you doing? Now I'm also Upper. Olesley Iglesias will be facing Bruno Saras, the one who beat up Jaime Munguia the first time for in January. Do we like this fight? I think. Do we like that fight, Upper? Bruno?
Olesley Iglesias, yeah, I like it.
Why?
He's fighting the person that beat Jaime Munguia, right?
But Jaime Munguia came in and beat him last time. Remember, he got his win back. So he's coming off of a loss, actually, Bruno is.
Yeah, but Jaime Munguia was also on that shit.
Nah, remember, Victor Conte cleared it up before he passed away.
I'm not listening to shit that Victor Conte says.
He said that it wasn't, that it was a false positive, remember? He said it was a false positive that Jaime Munguia was not dirty. How do we like that, fans? Never sell them the store.
I don't listen to shit Conte ass say.
Well, anyways,
exactly, Rod Walker. Exactly, Rod Walker.
Oh my God, we not God, Rod. We can't say where them people is going. But we do know is that Iglesias
he going. He going right to where he at.
Bruno and Iglesias might be fighting in January. Thank you guys so much, Lord. Up next,
everybody's scared to fight Olesley.
Everybody is afraid.
I would like to see him versus M some shit, though, really. But you know they tried to get M Billy for the fight. Well, you know M Billy turned down the fight.
That's not all M Billy is turning down. You ready for this?
Shit.
Is this a duck? Lester Martinez team reached out for a rematch between M Billy, and M Billy said no, we might be getting M Billy versus Munguia. Is that a duck? Now, as we know, Lester Martinez and M Billy fought to a draw. That was one of the bangers of 2025. Excellent fight. Okay, thank you, Shelton. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Y'all just got to be mean today. Thank you, Shelton.
You don't hear nobody talking about M Billy ducking that shit, though. Ain't nobody talking about that.
Okay,
M Billy or Lester should be fighting Olesley Iglesias or Jaime Munguia. Like, I'm wondering, I don't understand how these motherfuckers. And nobody's trying to fight him.
Well, I think, Lester Martinez, in his defense, okay, Lester Martinez was waiting around for M Billy. They were going through, they had to go through the whole rematch clause thing again because they fought to a draw. and Billy pulled out of the fight and now was going towards the way of Jaime Munguia. And now Lester Martinez is looking for an opponent. So I can't really put that off on Lester. Lester did his part with pursuing, but then Billy wants to fight Jaime Munguia.
Well,
Now
Diego Pachenko need a fighter. I mean, need a fight.
Well, I'm not. No, Diego Pacheco was fighting somebody already. I forget his name, but Diego's already lined up. It was supposed to be Lester Martinez versus M. Billy Part 2, but M. Billy is now going for Munguia. Do we like that fight? I know we've been talking about that fight for a while over here. A matchup between M. Billy versus
I don't
Munguia.
like watching Munguia fight, period.
Okay.
I don't really like Munguia fight, no.
Why? What is wrong?
If Lester need a fight. Hey.
Upper, you're going in and out.
I said I would like to see Charlo versus Lester Martinez.
Charlo being lined up for Caleb Plant. He find Caleb.
Oh, well, I ain't got nothing else to say about it. I don't know.
It's okay, Upper. You tried. You tried. It's all right. We're going to find somebody. I feel you with that. Speaking of fighting.
I love watching Tito Mercado fight.
Speaking of fighting, Roy Jones Jr. does an interview stating that he is going to train Earl Spence tomorrow, which will be today in Dallas. He said he's going to work him out a little bit to see where he is at and help him get back. Now, some fans are saying, wait a minute, including me.
Shit. All that shit that Roy talked about Earl. Oh, my God.
Now, what's up, fans? Wait a minute, Upper. This is why I'm saying, wait a minute. Hold on. Look. Now, if y'all don't know, over the weekend, Omari Jones faced a dude named Shady Gamauer, who was trained by Roy Jones, and Roy Jones was in his corner, and he got knocked out in the third round. So, look, Roy, I'm going to need you to back the hell up a little bit. I don't know, because what you trained Shady for against Omari,
Key, you forgot something worse than that.
What?
He trained Chris Eubanks, and then Chris Eubanks got knocked out by the white boy Beefy Smith that was coming up a weight class.
Oh my God! Yes, remember? I remember that. I remember that.
Roy got Chris Eubanks knocked out by.
Exactly. Was it Shay? I thought it was I thought his name was Shady Gamauer. That's what it says on his thing, but it might be Shady McCoy. Oh, Shady. Oh, I get what you did there. I was very surprised. Running back
for Philadelphia Eagles.
Upper. I'm just saying, when I saw Roy in that corner, and what I saw Omari Jones do to that man, in the third round, I'm like, I don't know about this, Roy. I don't know, friend. You're one of my favorite. You're one of the GOATs.
Just think about how Eubanks. All you gotta do is say, look at how Eubanks looked against that white boy moving up a weight class. And then you see Eubanks rematch the dude without Roy and beat the shit out that boy. Roy just ain't it. Roy is like Michael Jordan coaching. Michael Jordan wasn't a good coach, but he was a hell of a basketball player.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay.
Man, Michael Jordan couldn't get the Charlotte Hornets to 500 to save his life.
Well, you know what? Damn. That's all I got to say. Dang, man. Dang, UP. Well, Sheldon said Earl is the one who invited Roy to Dallas. Okay, I got to see it to believe it. That's all. I seen what happened with old boy in that ring with Omari, and I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know, because whatever they worked on, Shady said that he was coming to expose Amari, that he's not all that good, and he had the veteran in there with them with Roy Jones, and it took Amari 3 rounds. It took him 3 rounds to dismantle that man. 3 rounds. I don't know what Roy gonna teach them. How to fight with your hands down. Lord, no evidence.
Man,
Lord.
we're gonna see Earl Spence about to come out hooking.
Shut up.
He gonna be hooking, he ain't gonna be jabbing. Roy can't teach the jab because Roy didn't have a jab. Okay, Shelton, you said that man was a 36-year-old journeyman. B.B. Smith came up from 154 and knocked out Eubanks. Then after Eubanks got rid of Roy Jones, he knocked that boy out.
I'm Shelton. All I'm saying is he been in the ring training with Roy Jones, and he got in there and got dismantled. That's all I'm saying, Shelton. Now, when I saw that, and then I seen the interview of Roy saying he finna train Earl, I'm just like, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let's see now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Let's see how it go. Whether it was Earl that invited him in, or whether it was, Roy offering him services, however it went. I got to see it to believe it. Mike got to see it to believe it. I'm with Upper there. I'm not sure about that. That's 2 different type of styles, too, Upper. The way that Spence fight versus Roy, that's 2 different type of styles. I'm curious, actually, to see how that works. 2 very, very distinctive. Like, Roy, who would Roy do good with training? I'm trying to think with Roy, because Roy was such a talented. Roy is such a talented boxer, man. Like, we can't deny Roy's ability. But who was Roy? Who would Roy do good with training? Okay, Show said Earl Spence. Got to be a special kind of talent, yeah. Boots, I don't think Roy with Boots. I think. What about if Roy was to train Devin? Ryan Garcia be cool. What about Devin? No? Upper? Would Roy do good with training Devin or Ryan? I don't know about Shakur. Shakur too defensive for Roy. Roy was offense and defense. Honestly, Roy was one of the best boxers I've ever seen in my life. The things I've seen that man do, like, oh my God. But again, he's a special talent. Like, Upper, who do you think?
I think Matias could benefit from. Davis could even benefit from Roy. Could you imagine David Morrell with Roy Jones?
You don't think Roy would be irritated with David's like he won't just box. He would stop all that damn move. You know what I'm saying?
Roy trying to get a paycheck. He broke.
Okay, thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. Zulu said Keyshawn. Keyshawn to be okay. I think that'll work out. Roy trained Charlo too for a second. Okay. Roy used to do all that showboating too, though. Yeah, but Roy knew how to bang, though, Miss Joette, with it. He a showboat, make you miss, and then pop. My boy David Morrell showboat and got dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, golly, David. Come on, man. And that's my boy. Roy lacked fundamentals, but he was so much more athletic than everyone else that he got away with it. I can't say that's that, true. No evidence. Do you think so?
No.
Upper, you're going out, in and out. A robot. Switch.
Roy didn't have a jab. And once Roy slowed down, he started getting knocked out because he wasn't fundamentally sound. That man was the most gifted athlete to ever lace him up.
I don't know. I'm biased when it comes to Roy on a few things. Now, speaking of fights, Tony Harrison, are we happy? Woo! Tony Harrison is slated to return against Brian Damian Chavez.
All right,
Oh, he's fighting. What, Upper?
I'm done for the day.
Why?
That was my limit right there.
Upper, Tony Harrison. Zulu, slogan, Tony Harrison.
I remember his last fight.
You guys, it's Tony Harrison.
Tony Harrison, man, the way he performed against Tim Tszyu, I'm done. Exactly, 2 Cent. I'm done with that nigga, dog. I'm done.
Oh, come on.
Okay, Key. Just like how you keep pining for Wilder, it's over.
Woo! Come on, Wilder. What? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Oh, come on, 2 Cents. Come on, Rod. Anyways, he's going to be fighting in Detroit, Michigan on December 20th. Tickets is on sale at Ticketmaster. It's going to be at the Fox Theater. Okay? Meanies.
Yeah. In my Stephen A. Smith voice, we don't care. We don't care.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. You guys don't like boxing. Y'all don't like boxing. It took me a while to find out that Tony Harrison was fighting. What?
Key, I think you like wrestling. I think you like wrestling baddies.
Actually, I haven't watched a reality show in about 8 years.
Yeah,
I can't sit down and get with it.
Well, Tony Harrison boxing is a reality show.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank y'all for being so meanies. Just mean. Thank you, Miss Joette. Thank you, Rod. Y'all are so mean. Speaking of mean, Iranian boxer Mohammed.
Miss Joette talking about Tony the Tiger. She talking about, man, Miss Joette talking about Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger.
Whatever. Iranian boxer Mohammed Sani has been sentenced to death for a third time for participating in protests against the government regime. I don't now wait a minute. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Shut up. About to get rid
of him. Wait a minute. So the boxing world, the Olympians, has called on Iran to halt the execution of the boxing champion. God dang, man. It's so ghetto. He protested against Iran's regime on October 4th of this year. Excuse me. He was sentenced to death on October 4th of this year. He was protesting. He spent more than 5 years in prison under torture and solitary confinement for taking part in the 2019 pro-democracy protests and supporting the Democratic opposition, MEK. So I'm praying that this works, that the boxing coalition called Sports Icon is able to hold the sentencing of this individual. I'll keep my eye on it. It's not saying when his execution date is. And let me tell y'all, when it comes to them overseas, especially the Middle Eastern countries, they do all kind of stuff to to unalive people. You can have death by firing squad out there. You can have death by stoning. It's just so many ways. So, Lord Jesus, if it's just for a protest, Please, Lord, like cover this man. Allah, somebody just cover this man and let him be released. I stand with the people. If he was simply just protesting, and we got to realize that America is very unique. America, Canada, and several other countries are very unique in that we do have the right to protest, at least for right now. But, you know, these other countries, man, they don't play that. They don't care. Oh, come on, Rod. Not the sword. Not the sword. Okay. Yes, 3 times. He was sentenced to death 3 times. I'm not laughing just now. I'm laughing because it's uncomfortable. So please,
He
y'all,
about to get
just
the guillotine this time.
shut up. Oh my God. Y'all so mean. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm done. Anyways, I stand with the people that are for him, saying that, you know, just halt it. I stand with that. Like, come on, man. Let's let it go. Hopefully, this
Well,
young
it's
man
the 3rd time. He should have learned the first 2 times. Fuck it. He
upper
should have
no,
learned the
it's
first. He should have learned the first 2 times.
upper echelon.
Hey, California got a 3 strikes law, don't they?
Yes.
All right.
Hmm.
That's like having sex with a prostitute without a rubber. You know it's risking your life.
Thank you, upper. Speaking of risking your life, Brian Norman Sr. is saying that is accusing the Haney family of Photoshop. They Brian Norman Sr. did an interview saying that you photoshopped. He put out here's the text message. You photoshopped pics of Dev to make him look bigger. I saw the effing videos. He a pimp squeak. I think he meant to say pipsqueak. The N-word sparring partner even said he can't hit. As Conwell, what happened when he sparred 19-year-old? Okay, ask Conwell what happened when he sparred 19-year-old Brian. So the new release pictures that came out over the weekend, the Brian Norman Sr.
You
is
know what I would
saying
have
that
said? Let's
they're
ask
Photoshop.
Boots when he. I'd have been like, I would have been like, let's ask Boots about when he sparred Brian Norman. How about that, Mr. Norman? Let's talk about that.
Okay, so a lot of people are saying that this is showing insecurities in the Norman's camp. Another thing too, upper. Let me add this real quick. A lot of people are calling foul because Brian Norman is leaving for Saudi Arabia on the 17th. And that is a 15 to 18-hour flight. They're already 8 hours ahead
I
of
thought he's
Atlanta.
already there. I thought they showed that Brian Norman already arrived in Saudi.
Well, somebody is now saying that Brian, that they are saying that he won't arrive until the 17th.
Who's saying that? Because they just did a thing where he got his grand arrival up there.
Okay. Well, okay. So if he's there, then
They
that
could have
means
just said that Brian Norman arrived last week.
okay. So okay. Well, maybe this person got it wrong. Then maybe this person got it wrong.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, Brian Norman been there. Somebody lying to Key.
okay, somebody's lying to me. Got it. I'll retract that statement. So
Oh,
okay,
we
is
know it
this
ain't you, best friend. We know you do your homework. That sound like one of them LDBC niggas that said that shit.
thank you, upper. So now are we okay? So now we can add this Photoshop to the build up of the fight. So first we know that
He
Brian
didn't
Norman.
Photoshop them bum bumps on his body.
So
Nigga
first
had
we know upper. First we know that Brian has been tested about 10 times. Then we know that Devin has requested, or Bill has requested, for Brian to get Brian's sparring partners. Now it is being revealed that Bill Haney has asked for 10-ounce gloves, and now with this one, they are saying that Bill Haney has photoshopped Devin's pictures. What say you, upper? These are 4 allegations. What's going on?
gonna spike Brian Norman's water. Watch.
What?
They're gonna spike his water.
Upper.
I'm telling you.
Upper, now that's mean. You don't think they would be that rude, that malicious? You think that they would really do that?
They did it to Ryan.
Oh, Upper, they didn't spike him.
They sent their spy to Ryan's camp.
Well, Shelton said Bill Haney is capable of all of that. Lord Jesus. Okay, well, okay. Is Brian Norman Sr. showing nervous energy with the recent pics of Devin Haney? Is he showing nervous energy? Is he scared? Are they scared? Are they scared? Shelton slogan.
Brian Norman always been a shady ass nigga to me. Well, you might call Ryan trash Shelton, but he beat the shit out of Devin Haney.
Upper. I don't think so. I think he's just calling out the BS he sees every day. That makes sense. Well, I'm not sure if it's Photoshop. You know, they could do all type of things with these pictures. If the new pictures of Devin is released, I know that for me, honestly, Upper, I can't wait for this fight to happen because I'm tired of the acute accusations back and forth. First it was the testing, now it was the sparring partners, it was the gloves, now it's Photoshop. But of course, this is a good way to build up the fight. So let's see what's going to happen. We are 12 days away. No, excuse me, 10 days away from Brian Norman versus Devin Haney. He did that. You think he photoshopped it? No evidence. Slogan say he's showing nervous energy. Muscles don't win fights, Key. If they did, AJ would be undefeated. I'm not saying that he would. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's a problem with the muscles, to be honest. What I'm saying, I just think is really, you know, just the accusations that's been going back and forth between these two. This is not like a normal fight build up where it's like, oh, I heard you can't hit. You know what I'm saying? Like in sparring or something. What I'm hearing is, this build up is different. Brian been tested. He could potentially be tested up to about 12 to 15 times in this fight. Then, we got the sparring partners. Then we have the 10-ounce gloves. They're requesting 10-ounce gloves now. So, I don't know, y'all. This isn't, my point is, Shelton, this isn't the regular buildup that I've seen for a fight with the stuff they talk. Normally I hear he's scared. I'm going to put him to bed. He trash, that type of stuff. This is with some extras. Like how Shakur versus Kid Austin was. They didn't accuse Shakur stealing his car, his passport, all kind of stuff. I don't know. Hey to the beautiful Queen DZ. Frequent said they scared. I don't know. I don't think that Brian is scared of Devin. He done picked Devin, but his approach gets to me. Yeah. I could see what you mean by that. I definitely could see what you mean by that. Well, I forgot to add this too when we were talking about Virgil versus Boots earlier. The betting odds for Boots is and Virgil, if they were to fight, Boots would be the favorite at a negative 220. Virgil Ortiz a plus 168. So not too far. Not too far. He would be the favorite. Interesting.
All right, Frequent came back. It's time for me to go.
Thank you. Well, anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Anybody else? You got anything else up?
Shout out to everybody. Appreciate you for coming through, Dr. Key. I will hit you on a later date. God almighty.
Salute,
I'm out. Peace and blessings to everybody. I hope everybody have a great day.
salute to everybody. Thank you guys for coming through. God bless y'all. Tomorrow we got some more boxing news to talk about. Probably break down this card. It's kind of boring, but we gonna get through it. We gotta sit through it on Saturday to watch 6 good fights. Plus a separate card too, with my boy, I forget his name, but it's his a Mexican card if I'm not mistaken. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. As always, I am out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Not moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Hop out and leave them holding like the Bible. AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. Stay on point, 6-2 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got 'em all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding.